Bum 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 bum.
I'm being a bunny. Hi everybody, welcome back to Little Big Crafts. I'm Olivia and today we're going to be doing some Easter craft. So we're going to be making a little bunny mask. Here's one I prepared earlier. We have to just collect a few things before we start. So first of all, we need something to do, knocked over my glue. We need something to do our craft on so that we don't get marker all over mum and dad's nice furniture. Aside from that, we're gonna need one paper plate, a piece of white paper, and a piece of colored paper. Now you can choose any color that you like. I've chosen pink because it's gonna be the inner ears, and I thought pink was a good color, like a real bunny. But you can use any color that you like. You can get crazy. You can do fluoro green if you want. We're also going to need a paddle pop stick, some tape, some glue, and some scissors. Safety scissors for little hands or big hands that can't be trusted. So to start with, we're going to take our plate. I'm going to cut a ring through the middle, which is where our little face is going to go when we use it as a mask. So to do that, I'm going to flip the plate over. I'm going to very gently just bend it in half, trying not to crease it, but just enough so that I can make a little snip. And then we're going to put our scissors in and cut right round to the, something's happening here. My safety scissors are, I would say, too safe, that I can't, ta-da. So we're gonna cut right to the edges. Now, it's kind of hard to cut the ring without tearing the paper. So what I found is the easiest is if we kind of cut in little triangles to the end, like a pie, like pieces of a pie or a piece of pizza. You see how now it bends? So if we cut around like this in a couple of pieces, it will just make it a little easier for us. Okay, so I'm gonna cut out my circle and I'll see you back in a second. Okie dokie. So I've cut out my circle. Woohoo. I probably could have done a bit of a neater job, but craft isn't really about being perfect, is it? It's about having fun. So many uses for a paper plate. So, step 2. I'm going to take my piece of paper. Now, I'm going to cut a piece off the end that we're going to make into strips for our whiskers. So I'm going to cut off a little chunk. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de. Done. Probably big enough. Now, if you have black paper, then you don't need to worry about this step because you can cut your whiskers from black paper. We don't have any at home, so we're going to use white paper, and I have a marker, so I'm going to color mine in. You could also use paint or a pencil or a crayon or whatever you have to make your white piece of paper black. This might take a little while. Ta-da! We're going to take the rest of our white piece of paper and we're going to fold it in half. Doop and doop. Now, this is how we're going to make our ears. So you can either just cut the shape however that you like, or you can use a pen to draw it on and then you can follow the lines. There we go. Big hump. It's like a U. It's an upside down U. So I haven't gone all the way to the fold in the paper because I'm going to cut through both halves so that I have two, and I don't want the two halves to be joined. So go ahead and cut out your shape. What do we have here? bunny ears. All right, we're gonna grab our other piece of paper, our colored piece, and we're going to do the same thing, but we're gonna get them a little bit smaller because they've got to fit inside the ear, like that. So I'm gonna fold my piece of paper in half again. Dum-de-dum. Now with it folded, I'm going to cut out the shape again, and I'm not going to go over the fold so that they separate afterwards. Ta-da! So those will sit inside our ear like this. You can go ahead and glue those on using your glue stick or your craft glue, whatever you've got at hand. Put lots on. You want to go right to the edges. Don't be shy now. Don't be shy with the glue. Flip it over and we're gonna stick it down quite close to the bottom, right in the middle. There we are. All finished. Okay, so we do the other side. And now we have 2 ears. 1, 2, 2. Next step is that, move this bump out of the way. We're going to take our plate, we're going to flip it face down, and we're going to stick on our ears. They're going to be right in the middle with the bottoms touching. And I'm going to put it down over the bottom. That looks pretty good. I'm going to do the same with my other one. Now my bunny ears are secured. The next thing is we need to do our whiskers, but first, we've been focusing really hard. It's time for a dance break. Yes, it is. Let's go. Phew. Are you feeling better? Got out the wiggles. Gotta get out the wiggles mid-craft. Because next, we have to cut little skinny strips. These are our whiskers. So we want 3 on each side. So we've got to cut 6 of them. So now we have our whiskers. We're going to take our glue stick, roll our sleeves up, because this is serious business. We're going to put a generous amount of glue into where our cheek is on our bunny. I'm going to take my whiskers and I'm going to glue them slightly on an angle. So at 2, 3 and 4 o'clock, and at 10, 9 and 8 o'clock. Great. Okay, last step. I'm going to flip over my mask and we have to attach our wooden craft stick. A wooden craft stick, not a paddle pop stick. We'll find the center and we're going to get our tape. I'm going to tape it down. Might need a couple of bits. One on the top part, one in the middle. At this point, you're going to see my stick is kind of on an angle forward so that it lays against the plate. That's good. And we're going to put one more there for luck. Just because we want to be able to play with these, you know? Don't want to have to just look at them. We want it to be kind of sturdy. Now, the grand reveal. Are we all ready? That's all the steps, so I think we must be ready. We're gonna go, let's do it together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pull your best bunny face ever. Set, go. My whisker seems to be bending inward. That's what bunnies do, right? Do you want to try? Lick? Ooh, what do you think about that one? Oh, oh. The glue is not dry and he's pulled that right off. One whisker is better than no whiskers. Happy Easter, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful time, great school holidays, and we'll see you next time.